Are you with it? Eh?
Not bad.
Eh?
Keep your distance.
I am. Are you with it?
How do you mean with it?
All the panic,
Oh, we're not panic,
the
but
terror.
it's not terror, it's wisdom.
What is?
If you've got an opportunity to avoid something, you avoid it.
Wisdom.
Uh-huh.
What makes it wisdom?
Because if you forsake wisdom, you could end up with...
No. Nobody's going to forsake wisdom. I'm talking about all this hysteria that we're currently enduring.
Well, this isn't hysteria. The hysteria was 3 months ago.
Oh no, there's plenty of hysteria right now.
Oh, well, not like it was 3 months ago.
Why you're standing there with that on your face and you're saying there's no hysteria?
I know, this is wise counsel.
Is it really?
Yes.
From whom?
From those people who know best.
I see, right. So you're very trusting of the so-called people these people that know best, as you say.
Well, yes. There
Why?
has been an element of
What
trust.
good reason do you have?
Because they're trained in these things.
Who?
The doctors.
The doctors. Well,
And the virologists.
that's very sweeping. Virologists. I've listened to virologists, and the virologists I've listened to have stated that it's all folly. All the mask wearing, all of the
But you're wearing a
social
mask.
distancing. Yeah, a joke mask because I think it's ridiculous.
It's still a mask.
Yes, but I'm making a point.
It's more protective than most people are wearing.
Well, call it what you like. It's a joke mask.
Why not? Know?
I don't take it seriously.
Well,
That's why I'm wearing the joke mask.
Well, everybody's got their own opinion. But,
Yes.
I think it's wise myself.
Why
Because
is well the masks don't do anything.
They do. They do. They
Well,
don't protect
it says
you
on the side of
completely.
the boxes, the mask boxes, they will not protect you against it.
It depends what mask you put on.
Well, try a gas mask.
Well, I saw a guy in here with a wee breather about 2 months ago.
Anyway, like I was saying with the
And that was
virologists,
frightening.
like I was saying with the virologists I've listened to have stated how it's all folly, it's all a waste of time, and you cannot avoid catching viruses. Right? You just can't avoid it by the nature of them.
Well, how come not everybody catches the flu?
Well, not everybody catches coronavirus, to say the least.
I know, but when you're saying you can't avoid it,
Like the common cold is a virus.
yeah, we don't.
Nobody
all
understands how.
No, but we don't all have a common cold
Well,
at the same time.
well, listen. Lots of people catch the common cold. That's why it's a problem.
I know, Derek, but your assertion was that there's no protection whatsoever, and
According to virologists that I've listened to.
well, I don't know. I didn't know whatever all. I attend the national meeting of.
I mean, who does actually know?
No, but I'm on a national committee, and
Yes.
it's-
For what? For virology?
well, it's for NHS, and
Uh-huh.
there was this. It's made up of consultants
Uh-huh.
and senior people, and this guy came in and just look at the names and the designations, and this guy's a virologist. What on earth is a virologist? I didn't have a clue what a virologist.
Okay.
It's a strange. Nothing to start right. Now I know what to do, but 6 months ago I didn't have a clue. And it's all to do with all sorts of things. But well, this is actually a medical mask,
Yes.
and that does afford an element of protection.
Well, it's the whole point of medical masks is to protect the patient that's been operated on, to stop spittle from falling from the mouth of the surgeon.
But these masks are also, there's an element.
It's written on the box they cannot protect you against coronavirus. Big capital letters.
Oh, well, I'm not. Well, I don't know, I haven't read it. See, this
I
is-
shared a photo of one of the boxes that said that and stated it in capital letters. None of these masks can protect you against coronavirus.
This mask.
Even a gas mask would be useless. Even a proper, full-blown gas mask.
Well, how's that?
Because the spores, or whatever you want to call them, particles, are so minute. Nothing can stop them.
Well,
It's just so minute, airborne.
well, it's to stop it being passed on to you, though.
Yeah, well,
Right.
an attempt. But the point is, the problem is, here's the question. Is it spread from person to person, like they think
They
it
don't
is?
know. They don't know.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
But it could be.
Well,
And then if it's proved later on, it does.
but the point
We've
is,
been foolish not following
and the
their
point
advice.
is, if they're so full of the fact or the idea that it's spread from person to person, right? The idea, right? How does it start then? How does the first person get it?
they got it from eating these animals over in China.
Well, that's an opinion.
There's a guy.
There's other opinions.
I know, but there's a boy just died of bubonic plague. in
Nobody actually
Mongolia.
knows. Nobody actually knows. Nothing has been established. Nothing has been established. All that's been established is that the press has said a lot of things, and so have politicians. That's all that's been established.
Well, it's made
I
up
did
of it.
speak to one guy today online. One guy on Facebook who said he had it. That he actually caught the thing, and he was in a terrible state. Said he nearly died and all that stuff. And I asked him, "Okay, do you know where you caught it? How you caught it?" And he had absolutely no idea. Had no idea at all. That is the one guy that I have that I know that says he caught it.
I've just seen the T-shirt. I didn't read the T-shirt. But see, when this lockdown came, there's blind panic then here. Well, you'll think yourself. There's people.
Some people, definitely, a lot of people even. And I think the problem, I think the biggest problems here are.
It's the opposite of that now, though. It's
What?
complacency now on the island. That's the
Well,
biggest
in other
danger.
words, there's less peer than there used to be,
I don't know, Tom. Well, yes, in that sense.
which
But
is a
that's-
good thing.
Yeah, but that's the precursor.
It's definitely not complacency.
Oh, well, I think it is.
I mean, you're in that mask. Lots of other people are wearing the mask, and they're taking it seriously. I haven't come across any complacency at all. I've come across skepticism, yes.
I've not seen complacency. People just assume there's something happened here. You know, it has been on the island. Something come to the island, we're safe enough, we're going to do anything. That's complacency. And I'm not saying putting down on anybody, but that's the reality. And then that's when it comes in. Because just now, over the last 10 days.
Comes in. Well, hang on a minute. It hasn't actually come in. I mean, the bodies are hardly piling up.
No, there should be no death. See, when the first death
Relatively
happens.
speaking, it's a tiny amount
Oh,
of.
yes, so far. Yes, but we had the drawbridge of Munch raised, now it's lowered. So you can, populations travelling through.
Well,
the
how long
journey.
now have we had the lockdown? Quite some time. Now it's now time for us to experiment in a different way. Lift it completely and then see what happens.
Yeah, but if one person dies as a result of that, it's not worth it.
Wait a minute. Who says? Who says anybody's going to die because of anything?
No,
It's
but
all. It's nothing but question marks.
Yeah, but that's all conjecture, Derek.
No.
But the thing-
That's the only fact that we have. Is that there are nothing but question marks. That is the only fact
Well,
we
not
have.
really, because
Yes. Nobody knows.
No, but I've seen people with it.
Nobody knows anything.
Oh, they do.
No, they don't. Come on. They know a few people have been sick. That's all they know. What else do they know? They have no idea how people contracted. This is a stab in the dark.
Oh, well, you don't know that, Derek. See,
I do know that.
you and I.
I know that nobody knows anything about it. That's what I know.
Oh, well, you can't.
Come
how
on.
can-
What are you,
How can you say that?
how can I say that?
Yes.
Because
But you
well,
don't have all the
point
knowledge.
to, po- I
You have all the
don't
knowledge to say
exactly,
that.
and that's what I'm saying. Nobody has any
No,
knowledge,
oh, well, you don't have all the knowledge, and I don't. But
and
there are
neither
people-
do these imagined experts that are invoked.
Well, I can't say that because I don't know what knowledge they have.
I mean,
don't know
we're
what
all
they're
listening hard we're all looking hard for somebody who actually knows something about this. There's plenty of opinion being chucked about, but that's all there is.
Oh, well, no, the statistics, that's what there's no, but
You know what they say about statistics?
no, but there's facts.
No.
There's been
That's a much abused word in this day and age. You must know that, the word facts. That's a much abused word.
Anyway, I'm not gonna stand here debating it, Jerry. We're gonna get nowhere.
This is our customer.
Okay, it's time for us to go. It's time for us to
You're
go.
very. You've got to say you. I'm just gonna change
Please
facts.
go down to Q4.
Facts would, but there's no such thing, is there? Except that we don't know.
Thank you for shopping at Tesco.
Nicholas Gardner doesn't treat
Eh?
Nicholas Gardner doesn't treat
I don't know, she might.